Greetings everyone, my name is Oostenbrugge and I am the Executive Director of the Institute of Certified Professional Managers, also known as ICPM. Today I want to talk to you about a leadership style that is powerful, sometimes controversial, and very effective in the right situations, called autocratic leadership. So what is autocratic leadership? To paraphrase an official dictionary style definition, autocratic leadership is a style where one person makes all the decisions with little to no input from others. This leader is in full control, sets the direction, and expects others to follow without question. In short, it's a my way or the highway approach. Autocratic leaders emphasize discipline, structure, and speed. And while it might sound harsh, there are situations where autocratic leadership is not only useful, it's essential. Let's take a look at some real-world examples. Perhaps one of the most well-known autocratic leaders was Steve Jobs. Should be a familiar name to many people. He's the co-founder of Apple. In the early days of Apple, Jobs was known for being controlling and intensely involved in every detail, from the product design to marketing. He didn't leave room for much debate, but his strong vision and insistence on quality led to some of the most iconic products in tech history, like the iPhone and the Mac. Another classic example would be Napoleon Bonaparte. As a military commander, he centralized power, made decisions quickly, and demanded full obedience from his troops. His use of the autocratic style allowed him to move fast and to win battles. Of course, it also had consequences for him when overused. Perhaps to highlight one a bit more current in the business world, there's Martha Stewart. She built a lifestyle empire by personally overseeing nearly every part of her brand. Her perfectionism and tight control made her company successful, but it also created a challenging environment for those who worked with her. Now, why do some leaders choose this style? Autocratic leadership works best in specific situations, especially when time is limited and decisions need to be made fast. Think of a crisis, like a natural disaster or a military operation, or even an operating room during surgery. In these moments, people don't have time to vote or brainstorm. They need clear direction. It also helps when a team is inexperienced or unfamiliar with a task. Having one clear leader can provide structure and avoid any confusion. But it's not all positive. There are clear downsides to autocratic leadership. Employees often feel left out, unmotivated, or even resentful. Their ideas may be ignored, and that can stifle creativity and innovation. Over time, people may stop trying to contribute and just do the bare minimum to follow orders. So is autocratic leadership good or bad? The answer is, depends. Used at the right time, by the right person, it could save lives, build an empire, or lead teams to great success. But when overused or used in the wrong context, it can hurt morale, create conflict, and limit growth. So why would I want to share with you today what this type of leader is? Do you know what type of leader you are? Suffice it to say that we hope to cover many other types of leadership styles in the near future with more videos, but let's think about this one now, today. How much of an autocratic leader are you? Using this style, are you using it beyond the confines of when it's best used? Is it hurting your employees' morale? Stifling that innovation? Are you seeing groupthink around you? In other words, they're just agreeing with you because they know nothing else is going to happen? These and many other questions you should be asking yourself as you manage your employees. Let your subordinates, peers, and superiors realize that you do know when to use this leadership style. Time for you to prove to everyone that you have more than just a single style when leading and managing people. And you know when to use it and where to use it. Time to get over to ICPM today and get your certified manager certification. Autocratic leaders are like solo pilots. They can fly fast and take bold risks, but if they don't listen to their crew, they might miss something important or crash altogether.